guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Sophia. If you guys are new here, this is Vlogmas 7, I think. I don't even know. Anyways, I just got out of the shower. I am about to do my hair. Yesterday's vlog, you guys saw that I just got this new hair tool from Flower Beauty, and I wanted to try it today. And you're supposed to use it on damp hair, so that's what I'm gonna do. I need to brush my hair out. I'm just brushing my hair out. I literally just got out of the shower, and I think I'm just gonna put this into my hair. So anytime I do like a blowout or I'm gonna be putting heat in my hair, I like to put the Diva Curl Flex Factor Curl Protection and Retention Primer. This morning we had our episode on the podcast uploaded. If you guys don't know, me and my sister have a podcast. It's called Second Thoughts, and we just uploaded our episode about setting boundaries, and a lot of you guys wanted us to do this episode to talk about boundaries, whether that's in family, relationships, friendships, work. And it's important to set boundaries, and I think that's something that everyone needs to practice. I know for sure for me. I talked about it more in the episode, but setting boundaries was a bit harder for me to do because I'm very much a people pleaser. And that has definitely gotten me in situations where I was unhappy or just not putting my best interest forward. I'm also using a moisturizer right now. This is the It Confidence in a Cream Anti-Aging Transforming Moisturizing Super Cream. I've been using this because it's been getting cold and it's dry out, and this moisturizer is really nice and thick. So I have been moisturizing my face with it. But yeah, so check out that episode. It's a really good one, and a lot of you guys wanted us to film that. And we talked a lot about ways to set boundaries for yourself and ways to kind of like protect your mental health, your well-being, and your peace. So, you know, there's my little plug for you. Okay, I don't know how to use this. Let's give it a whirl. I'm gonna do it on camera. Okay, so it's rotating this way, and then it said if you want it to rotate the other way, you just click it. Oh my god! I don't even know if you guys can see that. Wow, that's cool. Okay, so I'm gonna wait for it to heat up. I think I'm gonna section my hair off. I have really thick hair. Also, my hair really is getting really long. Okay, I don't even know how big of these sections I can use. I got these really big clips from Amazon. It comes in like a black, a cream, and like a light brown one. And they've been so great, especially because my hair is so thick and I have so much hair. It's super useful. Okay, I think it's ready. Let's give it a whirl. Go slow. Okay. Am I supposed to turn this? No, right? I'm supposed to just... Not bad. That was the second, like, swipe. This thing is really sensitive. Right. It's not doing the best, I feel like. I mean, it's okay. Not great, I feel like. Am I doing it wrong? Because it's just kind of like drying my hair, but it's not really styling it, if that makes any sense. Should I be turning it? Like, what should I be doing? The highest setting. okay? I don't really like it. And I'm a little disappointed because I really wanted to like it. Or maybe I'm not doing it right. But I'm pretty sure I'm doing it right. No, thank you. So, yeah, we're gonna have to, it's a no for me. Okay guys, I wanted to show you some really cute new jewelry that I got. This is from Ana Luisa. You guys know I've worked with them in the past and they're honestly one of my favorite jewelry brands to work with. We're actually sponsored by them on our podcast, our first sponsorship, which is really exciting, and it's something that is a huge step for the podcast, and I'm really grateful to have Ana Luisa be our first partnership. If you guys have watched my other vlogs, you guys know that I have been partnered with them before, and I love their products, and it's not even just because this video is sponsored. Like, I genuinely still wear their jewelry. This necklace is Ana Luisa. I wear this literally every single day. I just really love their gold jewelry. They have a bunch of different rings, bracelets, necklaces, just a whole variety of different affordable jewelry pieces. So I just wanted to unbox some of them for you guys. And the packaging is so cute. So if you guys are looking for a gift idea to give to yourself, to your friends or family, Ana Luisa is the perfect gift, and it comes in this really cute packaging. So this first one that I have here, this one is so cute. So this one is the Emmy Mini Deep Teal. And I just really like, I'm a gold wearer. I used to be silver and then I've transitioned into gold. I like these because they have a little cute gem right there. It's got those. This next one that I have, this one is called the Toda. And it has these really pretty rhinestones on them as well. So cute. I kind of want to wear these today and put them on. And then this last one that I have are these chunky ones. These are so cute. This is the Scarlet. They're just a bit bigger than these and a bit thicker, and they are just plain gold. You guys can shop analuisa.com. It's going to be in the description box. They have really great affordable prices, and it's a perfect stocking stuffer and just a perfect gift to give to a friend, family, or just treat yourself, you know? So yeah, I just wanted to thank Ana Luisa for sponsoring today's video, and I'm so excited every time I work with them. They're honestly so great, and their products are amazing, so yeah. Okay guys, our Wi-Fi has not worked all morning and afternoon. It still won't work, literally. I've been trying to connect to the Wi-Fi and it's not working. So I think I'm gonna head to WeWork and just work from there. Paula literally left because she's working from a friend's house because we have no Wi-Fi and Paula needs Wi-Fi, but she took Rocket, so I've been by myself. So I think I'm gonna go grab a coffee and do some work at WeWork. So I wanted to kind of talk about, let me put my tripod on, kind of like my social media journey, because I feel like I saw a comment saying they want me to talk more about how I started my business, how I kind of started becoming a lifestyle vlogger, kind of just how I came to be where I am. And I figured, while I have no Wi-Fi and nothing to do right now, I could talk a little bit about it. Let me know if you guys want like a full dedicated video, but if you guys are new to my channel, I'll explain to you kind of how it all started for me. Story time here. I figured we can add some new things into the vlogs. But, so I have been doing social media for, I want to say 5 to 6 years, I think. I only really started making a full-time income and making a full-time job and being able to like really financially sustain myself with it kind of last year into this year. But this is like my biggest year right now. But I started in, I think, like 2016 when I graduated from high school. I always enjoyed making videos and vlogs and stuff, and I always was creating things, and I had like a small business of making jewelry when I was younger, even in like middle school and elementary school, and I was always into that stuff, but I never actually posted anything. I had mini skits and stuff that I would create on Facebook when I was younger. Literally when I was maybe 10 or 11, I was using iMovie, Paint on Windows. You guys know what that is, Windows Movie Maker. not iMovie, Windows Movie Maker, and I started really young creating things. I was also very shy growing up, which is very shocking to some people because obviously I put myself out on the internet and I have a relatively, you know, good following. So, but yeah, I was really, really shy growing up. I barely talked to anyone. In middle school, people would say I was mute, and I just didn't talk to anyone. And I guess that was kind of like my outlet, was creating things and making videos and kind of like doing that for myself and being able to express myself through a camera and like the comfort of my own home. So I've always been into that. Then in 2016, I believe it was 2016, I created a blog because I wanted to write advice and just have kind of like another outlet, an actual outlet. So it was called Spark of Thoughts blog, and I wrote advice columns just about motivation, inspiration, advice. And I was nominated for a Leadster Award for the blog. It was honestly so fun for me. I wrote a blog post every single week. Did I write one every week? I don't even know what the consistency was for that, but I had that blog for, I would want to say 2 years or a year or something, and then I started branching out into different areas. So the blog is kind of where it started. It was called Spark of Thoughts blog, and at the end of every blog post I would write ignite your spark, you know. So that was like my first official outlet. Then I created my YouTube channel, which I've had for a while, but I've never really posted anything. And if I did post stuff, I would delete it because I was embarrassed. But I really started to kind of post a little bit more consistently in 2016, 2017. And I started off doing a little bit of vlogs, but also doing primarily haul videos, a lot of fashion haul video type things, a lot of sit-down videos that I started off with. And yeah, that's kind of just like what I mainly tried to focus on. And then I went into college. For my first 2 years in college, I actually stayed home in a community college, so it made vlogging and creating content much easier because I wasn't at an actual university, and I felt like I had more time, and I was just bored a lot of the time because a lot of my high school friends left for like an actual university and I stayed home. So I just kind of was making YouTube videos here and there, whatever. A few of my videos went viral. I was slowly gaining a following. And then I started taking my Instagram a little bit more seriously. I would do like mini photo shoots around my hometown and, you know, do a lot of hashtags and just really try to work with that. And just staying consistent. That's really all I was doing. I was staying consistent with posting. My vlogs are very much lifestyle, so I was just kind of like posting what I'm doing throughout the day. And then the last 2 years of my college, I went to Rutgers University, and there I was doing college vlogs, you know, morning routine, night routines in college, giving you guys tips on interviews, just like stuff like that. Really, throughout that whole period, I was just being consistent with posting, and just, even though some of my videos weren't even getting any views at all, I was still posting because I enjoyed it and it was an outlet for me. So I continued to do that. And then as I'm growing my social media following and my YouTube, I wanted to have a clothing brand or just a brand in general, and I was thinking about what did I want to sell and what did I want to have. So the first thought in my mind was I wanted to have a clothing brand. So Ignited Apparel, that's kind of like how it started. And it's funny because I just looked at my wrist because I got this tattoo before I started Ignited Apparel, which is my clothing brand now. But as I mentioned, my first ever outlet was my blog, and it was called Spark of Thoughts. And that was a blog about, you know, advice. So this was a reminder to myself to listen to my own advice, because I feel like I give really great advice and sometimes I don't listen to it. So this was a reminder to myself, and it's actually in my handwriting. I wrote that and I showed the tattoo artist and they did it. It's just like a really small thing. It's one of my favorite, it's my favorite tattoo. But yeah, so that's kind of like how Ignited Apparel just like came about. I just thought of was fitting to name it that. So it started off as a clothing boutique type of thing with like fast fashion. I just had a manufacturer that we would like, that I would just choose, you know, new styles and then sell it like that. And and that was really successful. I had a really fun time like seeing where Ignited Apparel could go. It was a process for me to learn how to own my own business. I have a bunch of business videos on here about how I started and just like how to get started. They are a bit outdated, I guess, but I mean, that is how I started. If I were to create a new video about it right now, I would be reiterating the same things about how I started because I'm just saying the same things, but I will do another video about how I rebranded because that's something that was completely new. But anyways, I'm getting ahead of myself. So yeah, I started my clothing brand, my little boutique. It was really fun, really cute, and I was doing that while I was in college. It was a bit difficult to manage that as well because I was also having an internship. It was my, my junior and senior year of college. I'm trying to graduate, and then I started a consulting business, which that was just kind of like on the whim. I was very inspired by Natalie Barbu to create that. I felt like I had a lot of insight on creating a business, creating a YouTube channel, and just creating content in general. And I started a business, and I felt like a lot of you guys would DM me asking me for advice on how to get started, how to do this, how to do that. And I would try my best to answer you guys, but sometimes it wasn't the same with just Instagram DMing someone. There's just so much more that you can actually talk about. So in my head, I was like, I should start a consulting business. And it was really, really fun. I just named it sophiaquirkus.com, just my name. And basically I was letting you guys book 1-hour sessions with me, and we can talk about plans for social growth, what you are planning to achieve, if you want to do something more geared towards YouTube, if you need more advice on brand work, if you need advice on starting a business. Obviously, I'm not an expert, but I felt like I had some sort of experience that someone would find my advice helpful. So that's what I was doing for a little bit, and that was really fun. I connected with so many of you guys, and it was a really great experience. I started that my senior year, and that just kind of like happened, and I had to stop doing it because I was very overwhelmed. It was my senior year of college. I was interning at a senior center. I was trying to graduate. I was like trying to make time for like my friends, also figuring out what I'm gonna do post-grad, and it was just like a lot. Also running my business, doing YouTube, figuring all that stuff. I felt like it was best for me to take a pause for that, and it's been paused since then. Of course, that's something that I was thinking about reopening up again, and hopefully maybe bringing my sister into it because I feel like she has a lot of great insight. She has a degree in marketing and advertising, so I feel like we would be a great duo for consulting with brands, influencers, just people who want to get started. But yeah, so I took a pause on that because I was just extremely overwhelmed, and then COVID happened. A few months later, graduated, went home, and stayed home while the pandemic happened, and it didn't force me to find a full-time job, which low-key, I was like, yes, because, and there's nothing against healthcare. I graduated with an associate's degree in bio and a bachelor's in health admin, and I really do enjoy working in healthcare and medicine and stuff like that. But I knew that this passion of mine was something that I want to pursue now, especially now while I'm young. And it was kind of like a blessing in disguise, this pandemic, because it really pushed me to create content while I'm home. TikTok, I started my TikTok last year during the pandemic because I was bored, and to see it flourish into this and definitely helps with my following, creating content on there that's entertaining. Obviously just vlogging, being consistent. Nothing really changed my game plan throughout these years. To be honest, I just continue to stay consistent, and that's really the biggest thing you can do, because if you continue to stay consistent, there will be videos, there will be posts, there will be things that catch people's eye and will catch attraction, and it'll go viral, and then they'll see that, oh my gosh, this person has been creating videos all this time, and then it just kind of snowballs from there. This is kind of like what has happened to me. So yeah, all last year I was just kind of like growing, and then this year I signed on to a management team, which was really exciting, and it's something that was a huge step for me because I needed kind of like help with finding brands and I didn't really have the right rates that I was charging for these brands for Instagram posts, YouTube mentions, whatever. And it has been amazing signing up with the management team. I was kind of reluctant to do it for a while because I just didn't know. Like, I was like, they're just gonna take charge of everything. And especially as someone who basically created, this is my whole brand, right? This is my whole brand. And to kind of give power to it and give it a portion of it to other people to manage was a bit scary for me. But as a content creator and as a businesswoman, I have slowly grown and to realize that that is necessary to expanding and growing your brand and your business. So yeah, that was amazing. I have a management team. And then I started rebranding Ignite Apparel because I wanted to shift it from a women's boutique to a comfort and wellness brand. And now that it is, and I actually had a kind of like trial like product launch with crew necks that I just created really fast. And they were, if you guys remember, it was like in January that I launched these crew necks. And they were just kind of like created off of this website. And we sold out those crew necks and I was like, okay, we can make this into something. I really wanted Ignited Apparel to be its own brand. Ignited Apparel was kind of like the brand to get clothing, but it wasn't clothing I created, right? Because it was a boutique in the beginning. And then when I created these crew necks and sold them and they sold out, I was like, okay, there are people who are willing to purchase these items. So then I was thinking, I really want to rebrand Ignite Apparel into something that really means something to me and really that and the thing with business and just having your own brand is that there's always room to change. There's always room to improve. And I completely shut down the website. This was literally a few months ago that I did this. I hired a designer. I hired a person to create a new website. We created new logos. We created we found a completely new manufacturer. We just completely rebranded Ignite Apparel to what it is now, and we're launching in January for the crew necks and sweatpants. So we have sets now. They're custom colored, custom dyed, custom logo, pre-washed, pre-shrunk, 100% recycled cotton, made in the USA. They're just amazing. I'm so proud of them, and I hope you guys are excited with it. So that's also just a project that I've been working on. So yeah, that's kind of just like a general timeline of where I was and where I am now. Let me know if you guys have any questions, and just like let me know also what kind of things you want me to go more into detail about. But if you guys are new to my channel, or even if you're not and you're just kind of like, what have you been doing this past year or two, because especially with the pandemic, just lots of things happen. And yeah, so that's just kind of like a spiel of how I started. When I tell you, so many of you guys ask me, how do I start? Like, I don't know where to start. Trust me, no one ever does, really. You just have to start somewhere by even just creating a channel, thinking of a name for a clothing brand, thinking of just these little things. Put your ideas on paper and start to execute them slowly, step by step. But it's all about consistency. That's my main thing, staying consistent. So yeah, there is my little sit down talk. I'm gonna go to WeWork and get some work done. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that. You look scary just on that step, Rocket. Guys, it is like 10 p.m. right now. I have just been working, kind of just chilling, really not vlogging that much, but I think I'm just going to edit the vlog. I heated up some hot water, so I'm gonna have some hot chocolate. Rocket's just like, what are you doing? Guys, something about Rocket that's funny is that everyone who has met Rocket says the same thing. They all agree that he has a staring problem. Like, he has a legitimate staring problem. He will stare at you for a really long time. But I'm going to edit. I also taught him this new trick. We taught him tween, which is like basically just between the legs, and we'll see if he'll do it on camera. But I'm pretty sure this trick is mostly for like big dogs, but I thought it's funny. It's his second day learning it, so. But basically it's like a good way for them to stay with you. It's also good for like recall, and just, yeah, so let's try it out. Go to your bed. Okay. You guys need to see it. Ready? Between. Sit. Sit. Good boy. You're so smart. But anyways, I'm gonna edit, drink some hot cocoa, and call it a night. I'm gonna end the vlog here. Here's my little headband for my hair. I'm gonna end the vlog here. I will see you guys in the next Vlogmas. Someone commented saying, I love how I said that I might not be doing that much for Vlogmas and might not be posting too much, and I've been banging out these videos. So yeah, I'm pretty proud of myself so far. I've been staying consistent with Vlogmas. But yeah, I'm going to end the vlog here. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys tomorrow.